The time is finally here, the first ever BBWL wiffle ball game. Uyghur, Perkins, the Battlehawks versus the Bald Eagles. This is the recap.
Yeah. All right, so we're finally here for the first ever BBWL wiffle ball game. The season begins with these two teams, the Brunswick Bald Eagles and the Troy Battlehawks. There's been a lot of trash talking since day one. Jason, you kind of started that. What does playing here today and opening day mean to you?
It's a tremendous honor to be here for opening day. We got the Brooks brothers throwing out the first pitch, so they're all excited and ready to go. But definitely excited to be out in the fresh air and playing baseball or wiffle ball. So.
And everybody's got to be excited to see your big free agent pitcher pick up here, Don Espy. All right, finally making his appearance after this huge offseason rally to pick up Don. He landed him.
The fans go crazy for Don Espy in anticipation of his first game. Meanwhile, the Brooks brothers with the first ever opening day pitch on the way. Colton Brooks a bit outside. Both teams then take the field. A first look at the Battlehawks and the Brunswick Bald Eagles. Perkins on the mound in game one, looking sharp in warm-ups, one strike after the other, knowing he's going to be throwing out the very first pitch in BBWL history. Let's see how it ends up. To the plate first, Blake Uyghur, first ever pitch. A lot of trash talk from Perkins going into the game all preseason. The first pitch on the way, and Uyghur crushes it. A triple. The first ever BBWL pitch is a triple. The next batter, Perkins walks Bassett to get to Colligan. Short pop up to Espy, looks it in, but up to the plate again is Uyghur, who gets off to a hot start with another double. Scoring a run for the Battlehawks early, and then this. John Colligan with the first ever BBWL home run. Touch 'em all. Perkins baffled his first start. He said it was going to be a good one. The last time he stepped on the mound, it wasn't so good. Not off to a good start here, down 3-0 early in the first. And then, why not? Uyghur, again, top of the first, in his third at-bat. Crushes one. You got to be kidding me. Another double for Uyghur, bringing up Bassett, who starts to heat up as well. Deep to the right center gap. See ya. Home run. 5-run rule in the top of the first. Bald Eagles not looking good early. Espy baffled. He signed with his team because he thought it was giving him the best chance to win some games. He would have to pick it up later on if the Eagles were going to have a chance. Over to the bottom of the first. After an Espy ground out and a Perkins walk, Akins goes down on strikes. Not once, but twice. A quick inning for the Battlehawks. Over to the top of the second, Perkins fouls out Colligan. Maybe he's starting to figure it out, but no, Uyghur to the plate again, continues to stay hot and rips another double to the right center gap. Perkins, frustrated once again, elects to do this instead. Goes right at Uyghur, missing him by just an inch. Uyghur not happy. In his next appearance, he's going to show it. Booyah! Another homer. Perkins just can't figure out Uyghur. Another 5-run inning for the Battlehawks, 10-0 after the top of the second. And then over to the bottom of the second to add a little salt in the wound. Perkins, swing and a miss, down on strikes again. Let's close on in here and zoom in. The rain started to come down hard. Maybe that had something to do with it, but Perkins just can't react to the drop. Downright disgusting. But Espy would try to figure it out. Trying to keep the Eagles afloat. He doubles. One of his few hits in the first game. Aiken will foul out. Perkins again. Down on strikes. Can I help you? Nope. Just looking. And hey, why not? For good measures. Get out of here. Did somebody put in a cheat code? Wiegert homers again. Aiken through the fence. Touch them all. The Battlehawks would score 13 runs in this game. 13-0 at this point. Over to the bottom of the third. A chance for the Eagles to put maybe one across. Perkins down on strikes again. Espy would triple here, and this would actually score 2 runs. Unfortunately, the only 2 runs the Eagles would score in game 1. Perkins once again looking at the drop, and the Battlehawks win game 1 13-2. Eagles scored 2 in the end in hopes of maybe putting some across in the second game. The Eagles would be the away team in the final 2 games of the series. Top of the first, game 2, Espy walks and Aiken doubles down the line. Eagles getting off to a hot start early. Could this be Perkins' first hit? Ooh, what do you put in your car? Gas. Bayou. Perkins down on strikes, but after an Espy walk, Aiken 4 straight balls, putting the man on third. 3 runs would score, but Perkins down on strikes again. Now, we normally wouldn't continue to show it, but that was his 6th strikeout in a row. Over to the bottom of the first, Wiegert walks on 4 straight, and this single will put one across. Missile from Bassett. Colligan walks back to Wiegert. This is like deja vu all over again. Similar outcome in the first inning here as it was in game 1. Bassett, get off me, ball. A home run and another 5-run inning for the Battlehawks to start the game. Aiken, in his first appearance, not looking good to start the game. Top of the second, Aiken would strike out. Perkins to the plate, trying to get a little creative with the fake bunt, trying to draw a walk. Yeah, right, strike. Perkins would go down on outs. This time he wouldn't strike out, though. Espy would. Strike 3 ends the inning, a quick one. Battlehawks dealing. At this point, Bassett had 5 strikeouts in the game. After a handful of walks, another RBI double for Wiegert. That would make it 5 runs once again for the Battlehawks. 10-3 at this point, and Perkins would go down on strikes to end the game. A 10-3 game. The Eagles scrape a few across, but certainly not enough. So we head over to game 3. Eagles already down 2 games in the series. Espy walks. Aiken walks. Something's got to change. And that could be it. Perkins with his first hit of his career. It took him all the way to game 3. A big one. Espy walks on 4 straight pitches. And the Eagles actually end up with 5 runs in this inning. A couple of little hits and a handful of walks. So with the Eagles up 5-0, they send their big dog to the mound, Don Espy. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Not the way he wanted to start things. The big free agent pickup, home run to Wiegert in the first inning. 5-1 now here, but Espy would settle in. Next time around, he gets Wiegert. Strike 3 on a screwball, and then similar pitch to Bassett. Espy looking like he could be the answer for the Eagles. 5-1 at this point. Eagles looking hot, and Aiken would continue with a double. Colligan struggles continue. Fake bunt walk from Perkins. Wiegert was in, and they send a message. They didn't like it. The fake bunt walk got him. They peg Perkins. Espy, furious, doubles off the wall, keeps things going. The Eagles would get another 5 runs in that inning. And then Espy to the hill again. But the Battlehawks aren't done just yet, trying to creep back in. Colligan triples a run in. Wiegert walks. They would actually score 5 runs in that inning. It's 10-6. And the Battlehawks are going to go to their last eligible inning. CJ Bassett's got one left, and he's pumping Ched. Strikes out SB, trying to keep the Battlehawks in it. Down goes Aiken. Perkins, last chance in the top of the third to try to get some insurance runs. Can I help you? Nope, just looking. So here it is, last chance for the Battlehawks. SB, their big gun, big free agent, puts down Bassett, fouls out Colligan, and they're down to their final out. Here's Wiegert. See ya! Home run, giving the Battlehawks one last chance. 10-7 at this point. Perkins wondering, can SB do it? Was the free agent signing worth it? He needs to record one more out to close the game. Walks Bassett. Colligan. Hardline drive. SB can't handle it, and we have two runners on, bringing the tying run to the plate. Blake Wiegert, been hot all day. Hit over 700 in the series. Takes strike one down the middle. And this was it right here. The key pitch. SB. Game on the line. Chance to give the Eagles their first win. And he gets it. Ground ball back to the pitcher. That's the game. Perkins psyched. The Eagles avoid the sweep, and Perkins lets the people know about it. Big win for the Eagles, 10-7 in Game 3. They lose the series 1-2, but they get some momentum.
All the Eagles. Jason, this is for you.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. The first two games were ugly. You were outscored by a ton of runs. In the final game, you send your biggest free agent signing, Don Espy, to the hill. What'd you see out there?
Well, it stopped raining. That was big. I think, the rain got to us early, and, Don just looked fantastic out there. He figured some things out on the mound. He was pounding the strike zone, and
I noticed in the second inning,
really couldn't keep up.
In the second inning you called time, you went to the mound. What were some of the things you were trying to tell Don?
Not to screw up. We talked about that. We talked about the grip on the pitches because he was trying
personally, he just told me that the players, they weren't at my talent level. For my pitching level, so I really just brought that to my head, and I really just threw it the ball. So all my motions I just put in every ball. You heard my battle cry that I used at the base, and I just let it fly after that. And all my motions, like I said, I just put it all in there.
Fair enough.
Still feel his position too.
Congratulations on your win here. Get him next time. So Blake, 2-1 to start the season. You got to be pretty happy about that. Yeah. Looking forward to the rest of the season. You hit the ball well all day long. Any words about your team? Missing a couple guys here today. Does that make a difference in Game 3?
I think so. If we had Quinn, maybe Jimmy.
I
think so. I think we could have won.
Game 3 changes. All right, folks. Well, there you have it. The first ever BBWL game. We'll see you next time.
BBWL.